Good evening, everyone. Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
All right. First, I would like to thank Ike and all the 12th Man Foundation committee members for allowing me to speak tonight. My name is Glenn Meyer. Some call me Glenn, others call me Glenny, and many call me by my nickname Bulldog. I'm good with any one of those. I walked on to the Pitt football team twice and made it both times. The first time in 1976 with Coach Johnny Majors when Pitt won the national championship. And again in 1977 when Coach Sherrill came back to Pitt to become Pitt's new head football coach. In a unique way, Coach Sherrill is the reason why we're all here this evening. We're also fortunate with the circumstances that made this happen. When Coach made his decision to leave Pitt, Pitt was on top of the world, one of the top football programs in the entire country. Pitt to this day hasn't recovered from Coach's departure.
True that.
Pitt's loss was Texas A&M's gain. He took an average program here at A&M and turned it into a great program. But the one thing he did, for Texas A&M and the football program, and the school will be forever known for, is the 12th man kickoff team. That's kudos to Coach and all you guys, all you players. Let me characterize Coach Sherrill as smart, crazy, and insane. Let me first give you a couple reasons and why he is so smart. Coach was Johnny Majors' assistant head coach from 1973 to 76. It was the reason why Tony Dorsett chose Pitt. Even though he wasn't coaching in 1976 at Pitt, he's credited with being part of the national championship team, and rightfully so. Check this out. Coach Sherrill was only 33 years old when he accepted the head coaching job at Pitt in 1977. The coaching staff that he assembled included coaches such as Jimmy Johnson, Dave Wanstead, Tony Weiss, Pat Jones. Coach also hired this high school coach from the Pittsburgh area. His name is Joe Moore. Now, you may be familiar with Joe Moore and the Joe Moore Offensive Line Award. This prestigious award is given annually to the best offensive line in college football because of Coach Sherrill. Coach Sherrill is Pitt's head coach in 5 seasons. Check this out. Amassed a record of 50 wins, 9 losses, and a tie. In his last 3 seasons, he went 11-1 each year. Coach Sherrill also holds the all-time winningest percentage record at Pitt. Winning percentage record was .842. 84% of the time, Pitt dominated and won. Now keep in mind, Pitt has 11 national championships to its name. Coach Sherrill not only had an eye for talent for coaches, but for players as well. While recruiting a running back in Mississippi, he found this other player on film. His name's Hugh Green. And he brought Hugh Green to Pitt. In my opinion, Hugh Green is the greatest all-time college defensive player, finishing second in the Heisman Trophy to George Rogers. Coach Sherrill also took 2 defensive players that he recruited, moved them to the offensive line, both of which are now in the NFL Hall of Fame. Jimbo Covert and Russ Grimm. And by the way, Coach brought this up to me, I already knew it. On December 7th, Coach will be in Kansas City speaking on behalf of another one of his players, Bill Moss. Bill Moss is being inducted in the Ring of Honor up at the Kansas City Chiefs. And let's not forget, he also brought to Pitt this quarterback. You may be familiar with his name. He happens to be another NFL Hall of Famer. His name is Danny Marino. Let's talk about why he's so crazy. Got some allergies in here. He took a chance that gave this, I like to say 5'8", 165-pound walk-on an opportunity to play, and then captain special teams for 3 seasons. After spring ball in 1977, Coach called me into his office and told me that I earned a scholarship. Now, Coach did have some game film of the 3 previous games I played in 1976. But trust me, Coach put me through the ringer in spring ball. You can go to the bank on that one. Now, to why this guy is insane. Coach Sherrill comes to A&M and learned all about the rich history, traditions of A&M, the E. King Gill story, the building of the bonfire with the red pots, and all the other interesting traditions at A&M. Coach then has this wacky idea and decides to have a kickoff team comprised of a scholarship kicker, which is a really good idea, and 10 walk-ons just like me. I'm not so sure. What is he thinking? Is he crazy or what? He's not only crazy, he's actually insane. Hence, the resurrection and new beginning of the 12th man. Who in their right mind would ever consider this? Everyone thought he was crazy, especially me. But what a huge success it turned out to be. You guys led the nation the one year with the fewest average return yards in the entire country. Simply amazing. I hope no one's offended, but I like to call A&M my second school. I've made so many friends down here over the years, I hope to make many more. I'm so impressed with all the accomplishments of you all. That's my southern girl. You all. Y'all. Okay, I'm working. Y'all.
There you go.
On and off the field. Many of you have gone on to successful careers, lawyers, working for the FBI, engineers, business people in the oil industry and other industries as well, and countless entrepreneurs. Very, very impressive. Speaking about new friends, you already heard about them. I'd like to give a special shout out to the Alpha Group. I met these folks a few years ago. Great people. As you heard and as you know, they are big supporters of the 12th Man Foundation. They are led by Steve, the CEO, Jeremy, the president, Brian, vice president of sales. These guys work hard and play harder. Trust me on that one. One person I'd like to single out and recognize, Tom Bevins. I don't know why I'm getting emotional over Big Dog right here, but Tom Bevins is such a hard worker, especially for this 12th Man Foundation, but never is looking for recognition. Tom is always hanging in the background, just like he is right now. He's in the back. Tom, you're truly a special person. I'm proud to call you my friend. I always tease with Tom, saying he's bigger, smarter, stronger, etc. than me, except for one thing.
Oh yeah, you're faster.
Thank you. I'm faster. I learned of Tom's 40-yard dash time. Wow.
Sundial.
Let me put it to you this way, okay? I think they timed Tom in the 40 with a sundial. Okay? So you just validated. Thank you. Tom, thank you for everything, especially your friendship. To the scholarship awardees, congratulations. Take this opportunity granted to you today and make the most of it like all these guys have done. If you need help, you have any questions, reach out to these guys. They will help you and they will guide you. I'm sorry. don't misinterpret this emotion as far as being a weakness, it's strength. But anyway, I would like to close by saying, Coach Earl, thank you for everything. Thank you for taking a chance on, I like to say 5'8". Okay, we're going with that? 5'8", 165-pound walker. And giving me the opportunity to succeed, not to mention the scholarship. You've helped develop me into the person I am today. I lost my father-in-law in 2015, a really good person. And I lost my father in 2023. You only get one father in this world. My father, Ralph Meyer, was the best. My father was an outstanding athlete, but didn't have the opportunity like I had. But he instilled in me a solid work ethic, the drive to succeed, and he taught me that when you start something, you always finish it. Coach Earl, you're an extension of my father. The last part is I love you. Gigging. No, one-on-one with him. Gotta mention this, Coach next week will be celebrating his 82nd birthday. So, I'm not gonna sing, but if anybody cares to sing, but anyway, let's all wish Coach Jackie Sherrill a happy birthday.
Good.
Thank you all.